People suggest that this particular MP for Yardley near Birmingham, Jess Phillips, is a champion of women's rights, always standing up for people with terrible situations like domestic abuse. But now she's been dubbed the worst MP in Great Britain. As ever, let me explain. Morning, good to see you, chums. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Sorry, we'll have a lovely wave. It's true, I know I often say this on the show. Sorry, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yes. I often say this on the show. You look around at the people that are supposed to be defending you, and these are the things that really annoy me. And it's good to be able to share them on this channel, because you go away and you think, right, you vote these people in and they're supposed to be on your side, looking after you, looking out for you, more importantly, right? And then what you find at the 11th hour is that, well, they're actually just looking out for themselves. Now, a lot of people talk in this day and age now, really, of like career politicians. It's gone on, but it's more prevalent now than ever. I've been stood next to some of these politicians in my studio, and they talk about their branding, their social media following, etc. They're in it to make money, in it to get media careers, and then suddenly they pop on TV as TV presenters, analysts, all that sort of stuff. They love the gravy train. Jess Phillips truly is no different, ready to get a glamorous photo shoot via a glossy magazine as and when required. And then, of course, picking up £15,000 to appear on the satirical quiz show of I Got News For You for the BBC, amongst many other things, lucrative book deals, and of course a very nice, glistening account every year of over 93,000 as a local MP plus expenses. If you remember, she was quite happy to sit with the children during the Conservative government to point out, well, there were problems with schooling, always at the forefront of keeping herself literally in the limelight. But suddenly, when she was confronted by this, she went rather quiet. Now, this is, of course, about the grooming scandal over here in the United Kingdom. And what's fascinating about this is she could have done so much. But as she's been pointed out by fellow MPs, literally, there it is in black and white. They're calling her out. And the true reason is that, of course, she would not dare turn against her local vote. So when you look at somebody like Jess, and perhaps you're thinking about, maybe keeping her in power again, remember, she's incredibly wealthy, all thanks to you voting her in. And when she had an opportunity to do something for British girls, literally in the United Kingdom, the moment it got a bit heated in her corner, she decided to step away and say no. Now she's disappeared for the Easter recess out of Parliament, hoping that this will just simply be forgotten. But she's always in the headlines for the wrong reason, and she only won the recent vote last year by a very slim majority. She knows the clock is ticking, but by this point she could have accumulated quite a lot of money. So do you agree that she clearly now is one of the worst MPs in Great Britain? I'd love to know what you think in this particular story in the comments below. And if you can, please like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of Kensington.